But Dave, let's end the show. Reason why we're doing it on a Wednesday is because we are taking off Thursday and Friday. We got a ton of games this week in the NFL. Thing I want to bring up first is I didn't bring this up on Monday. I'll bring it up right now. Overall records, to remind everyone how good Dave and I are at picks. Last week, Dave was 12-4 in 16 games. I was 11-5. The main difference was I picked the Vikings and I picked the Eagles. Like, those were the two that kind of fucked me.
Poor choices there.
But this week, I think is an easier week. Overall on the season, I'm at 143, 76-1. Dave is at 141, 65-1. The only way I caught Dave is because Dave didn't pick 1 week. The week of Thanksgiving.
Winning percentage is what we go by here, Ricky. Yeah. That's the big man's game.
Yeah, I mean, you and I have bbeen on I've been the, consistency has been my game. Like, since week 12, 10-4, 11-4, 11-5, 11-5. Like, fucking consistency. I'm hoping to keep it.
Week.
I'm hoping to keep it the same here. You have been just as good, if not just a little bit better than I have been in most weeks. But we'll go through game by game, kind of make our pick. The first one, we have a Friday game, Christmas Day action to compete with some of the NBA games.
Yes, sir.
My Minnesota Vikings against Jake Neverman's practice squad Saints. The Saints are actually a 6.5-point favorite in this one. I know they have Drew Brees. I know Kirk Cousins isn't good on primetime, which technically this ain't a primetime game, but I guess it's the only game.
Beat the Saints when it counts.
That's the thing. Jake says, Jake's like, Kirk Cousins is our kryptonite, and that's what I'm going to go with. Vikings win this one. If you want to bet on this game, I would bet on the Vikings plus 6.5 because they're going to win. They're not going to lose.
Yeah, I think you're wrong there. I think the Vikings, again, the Vikings barely lost last week against the Bears, who are terrible. Yeah,
Mitch plays us well, though. Like, that's the thing. Bears play us well. They just have our Saints number.
I think now that Drew Brees has another week under his belt, he's going to feel it. Michael Thomas might be back. I don't know, actually.
His offensive line won't be back?
Is Michael Thomas playing this game?
I don't think so. Here, let me see the injury report.
Jake, do you know? Can you confirm?
Michael Thomas is not on the injury report for ESPN.
Oh, shit.
But Andres Pete is offensive tackle.
Yeah, that's fine.
The only wide receivers they've got is Marquez Callaway and Traquan Smith are questionable.
Yeah, no, you're done. I'll take the Saints.
Okay.
And Drew Brees, please.
Then we have, Dave, a litany, a three-peat, a three-stack. Oh, no, he does say Thomas isn't playing. He's on the IR.
Oh, he's on the IR.
He's on the IR. ESPN doesn't have that listed. He isn't back. Jake says isn't back until the playoffs.
Oh, no. I'll still take the Saints.
Okay, still taking the Saints. We got three games on Saturday, though. The first one, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going up against the Detroit Lions. This game, the Buccaneers are favorited minus 9.5 by Vegas. Dave, this is one where I don't care how much the Buccaneers have struggled this season. The Bucs had a great comeback victory last week. The Lions might be okay, but hey, Bucs are going to win this game. Bada bing, bada
Bucs win, but the Lions can cover.
They might.
Tell you what, that's a backdoor cover right there.
Yeah, fucking 9.5. Maybe they lose by a touchdown. They cover.
Everybody close.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give a shit about who you are. They will play you close. And this, I heard on McAfee show, could be the last national TV game for Matt Stafford in a Lions uni.
Oh, you're right. It could, because the last game, Vikings-Detroit, isn't going to get flexed. That's going to be Washington-Philly for the NFC crown next week, Dave. Who's going to be the losing record? But minus last week, because the Titans kicked the shit out of the Lions. Green Bay was close, 31-24. The Bear game was close, 34-30.
Got hot.
Yeah, 20-0 against Carolina. 30-27 Washington. 41-25 Houston. That wasn't that close.
A little fight.
But Atlanta,
new coach,
23-22. Yeah, who dis? Who they? Who dis? Who them? All of them. But yeah, I got the Tampa Bay Bucks winning this one. The second game, I think, is an easy one too, because I think C.J. Beathard's getting the start. Josh Rosen is backing up C.J. Beathard for the 49ers. Home game for both teams because both teams call the Arizona Stadium their home. But I still think DeAndre Hopkins, Kyler Murray, and the Cardinals, they should be able to get a win. They're at -5.5 via Vegas. I think they get a win. They win this one before losing Week 17 to the LA Rams. LA almost went back into the past there, Dave, but they'll lose to the Rams next week. Beat the Niners though this week.
I also have the Cards. They're just a better team. CJ Beathard's a shitty quarterback. I hope Rosen gets snaps.
Yeah, I think Rosen will get snaps for sure Week 17. You think so?
No, I want now.
Yeah, but do you think if he doesn't this one, he gets them in Week 17?
Absolutely.
I just want him to get... We were talking about him in the watch-along. Like, the thing I feel sorry about for Josh Rosen is he has never gotten a chance. He's never gotten a chance wherever he's been at. This game would be special, though, because it'd be the team that drafted him that didn't give him a chance and kicked him out of town for Kyler Murray. The nightcapper on Saturday, though, Dave. Dolphins, Raiders. I'm going to say Vegas disrespecting the Miami Dolphins because I know the big story is Derek Carr. How injured is that groin? And was he icing it all week before potentially being able to play? I don't think he will play. And if he does, people will question why he didn't come back in the Thursday game. But Vegas only given the Dolphins -3 against a team that is dead in the Las Vegas Raiders.
I don't tell you here. The Dolphins, but the Dolphins offense has not clicked the way we,
I know.
Again.
But Gesicki was out last week. Like that's the thing.
And so was their starting running back.
Gaskin.
Whatever his name
Miles
is.
Gaskin.
Gaskin.
Yeah.
Gaskin and Gesicki, baby. Without the two of them, what do you expect them to do?
I mean, Devonta Parker's questionable. Gesicki's questionable still. Jakeem Grant, another wide receiver that's questionable.
Yeah. That's why. I mean, Dolphins aren't working with their best, so they got to struggle to make it 5, but the close one.
Marcus Mariota can cook too. Fuck.
He can. We watch him. I mean, he can't throw the football accurately, but he can move the ball down the field.
This is one where I'm not switching my pick. I did that last week with the Cowboys, and the Cowboys won. And I should have picked them. My brain now is telling me pick the Raiders. I'm going to stick with my heart, though. My heart's telling me, like, I'm wearing the Rangers shirt, Dave. Well, that doesn't mean I'm a Raiders fan. My heart's telling me go with the Dolphins. I'm going to go with my heart here, even though my head is now telling me go with the Las Vegas Raiders. Then we got the Sunday games. The first one should be an easy one. Chiefs playing host to the Falcons. They are.
Don't see how the Chiefs lose this one.
Chiefs are a -10.5. No way they lose. No way they lose. Like this is
shocking. That line isn't bigger. I mean, the Falcons give up every game. Even if the Falcons come out and score 14 straight points to start the game, I don't believe they'll win this game.
Then the next one, yet again, a lot of these picks, I feel like good team should beat bad team. Where the upset's going to happen?
Season. Yeah, we're late in the season. Upsets are kind of rare at this point.
Here's the interesting one, though. Browns -9.5 against the Jets. Part of me wants to go, fuck it. Jets run it back. They beat the Browns. But we know the rule of Baker, Dave. Baker beats bad teams, so I got to go with the Browns.
Yes, he does.
Can the Jets cover, though?
No.
Dave's like, no, they're not going to cover. Also, the thing that I found interesting, McAfee actually brought this up. Yeah. Brown offense actually looks better with OBJ not there.
I know.
Is that a coincidence? Like,
yes. OBJ is incredibly talented.
Yeah.
But, you know, the fact that it's more of a knock on their coaching team, coaching staff.
Yeah.
That they could have a functional offense with arguably a top 3 wide receiver in the NFL out there, someone who can make circus level catches. You couldn't find a way to optimize your offense with him out there, pulling the safety help over the top on every single play.
Yeah.
You have 2 legit number ones in Landry and OBJ. And you couldn't fucking figure that out. So
yeah,
I view it more as a knock on their coaching staff, but it's not wrong that they've been more productive since he's been gone.
The next game is interesting. The next game is interesting to me because of the Vegas spread. Colts at Steelers, which I'll be honest, Colts win this one. The Steelers have now joined the Raiders. They're dead. Juju ain't dancing anymore. Big Ben's got to work on his arm strength, however you may think that may be. The interesting thing for me here, Dave, is the Colts are favored at -1.5. I want to see how how this line moves closer we get to Sunday, because is this line, in my mind, is this line at -1.5, which doesn't give you a lot of wiggle room? Is it going to move back and go like to even by Friday? Or could we see a line that moves towards like, okay, Colts by -3? Like, no, to me, a -1.5 seems like a weird fucking spread for something that's not going to be even.
Well, I think a lot of people, because the Saints struggles recently, they're like, at some point, things are going to click for these guys.
Yeah.
They've got a great
offense. The Steelers.
Yeah, the Steelers. So they've got a great offense. Colts defense has been legitimately fantastic all year, though.
Hell yeah.
And we'll see defensively. I mean, we talked about the players they're missing on that Steelers defense last week. Nothing's changed. They're still out a handful of guys. So can they take advantage of old man Phillip Rivers throwing gosh darn it interceptions?
Gosh darn it.
We will see. I do have to lean Colts in this one, though. I'm playing it safe.
Yeah, I lean Colts as well. Like I said, the Steelers are dead. 3 straight losses. You lose to the Bengals on Monday Night Football. This is a team where the offense can't get much going. Colts have a fucking phenomenal defense that is going to be hungry to get at this Steeler offense. Steeler defense can play, but plus the Colts offense has been cooking as of late. Another game that should be an easy pick, Dave, but some people are saying there might be an upset here. The Bears going down to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. Bears are favored. They get -7.5 from Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know about that shit. I ain't playing with that. Nah, Bears should be heavy favorites in this one. Our offense has been fantastic since Mitch's return. I don't know if it was his time on the bench or Matt Nagy officially not calling plays, quote, quote, quote. Something's different. We can seemingly move the ball when we need to. I'm not getting excited about it. I still think that Nagy and Mitch should be gone at the end of the season, but we should win this game over the Jags. At least, we can do that for them.
Jake just scared the fuck out of me. What does he mean by Kobe just got ended? Did Kobe White get injured? Is that what Jake's telling us? Is he stopping my show?
Or he get dunked on by Collins or some shit.
Okay. I got scared for a second, Dave. Can't be talking about that. Thanks, Jake. You can't say he got ended. Okay.
I don't know. I'm guessing here.
He's right. Collins got an oop off him.
So
he said not an injury, but I get scared when you say he got ended. And he's one of my fucking favorite players on the Bulls. You can't be doing that, my guy. I'm going with the Bears as well, Dave. The only thing I find funny about this game is it would be interesting if Jacksonville wins this game, basically gives Trevor Lawrence right back to the Jets. How you doing? Here you go, Trevor Lawrence. Because this is very much going to be a game where players and coaches want to win for Jacksonville. Front office is saying, I already see the fucking cha-ching that Trevor Lawrence is going to bring in being our quarterback. But like you said, Bears should win this one easily in Jacksonville. Yet again, another good team, another bad team. Ravens playing host to the Giants. Daniel Jones is listed as questionable. Also as Evan Ingram. Also as Golden Tate for this game. More Colt McCoy time. Ravens are favored 11.5 via Vegas. This one's no question to me. NFC East or least is bad. Ravens with the win. They stay in the playoff hunt. With a Raider win on Saturday, this could help the Ravens secure or jump the Dolphins for a week and get that 7th spot.
Yeah, I'm all about it. I mean, come on. This one just seems very straightforward. The Ravens are the better team. Just that's what it is. I don't think anybody's going to question it. They've been playing well as of late. I think that Lamar is moving.
LaVar Jackson.
I'm literally watching highlights for LaMelo, and I just got the dad in my head right now. I know. Lamar Jackson, I think, is feeling good right now. So I got the Ravens win this one. Again, I don't see it being super close. I think that the line is too close. Yeah, I don't see it being close either. The next one, I'm going to let you pick it first because I may have a shocking pick here. Bungles Texans in Houston. Houston getting -8 via Vegas. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the Texans in this one. I'm just kind of going yeah, sure. I mean, Deshaun Watson's offense, he seems to find QB out there. They look good at times. They're still a bad football team, but their offense can move the ball at times. Now, this Bengals team coming off a win.
They are coming off.
Should we be afraid of that?
I'm riding them, Dave. If I take an L for this, I don't give a shit. I'm going with the Bengals in this one. It's not like Houston's that great of a team. Yes, they have Deshaun Watson, who's better than Ryan Finley playing there for the Bengals right now. But I'm gonna go against what everyone's thinking. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I know Bengal fans out there are gonna say, Ricky, what are you doing? We want to lose games, so we keep that pick. This would send a tie between the Bengals and Houston. Maybe put the Dolphins ahead of the Bengals. They don't get Penny Sewell, but you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go with the Bengals in this one. This could be the one upset that we see this week. Another interesting game because it's two teams that have bad records, but they have fucking quarterbacks who can fucking sling it. Broncos at Chargers. Chargers are right now favored at -3.
This game was tough to call because obviously Air Bear.
Yeah, Air Bear.
Versus Drew Lock, who we represented like heroes, and our fans.
And they got slammed. Credibility gone, Dave. Gone.
Fans didn't understand what we saw in him.
Yeah.
We were right. They were wrong, as always. We'll call it when we see it, Call it like we see it.
When Dave was right.
Always. Dave was always right. Scores don't matter. I am leaning Broncos. I'm not convinced the Broncos win, but I am leaning Broncos in this game. This is one where I hedge my bet somewhere because if I was a betting man, I would not bet this game. Yeah, there are too many unknowns. The Broncos are such a seesaw swing team on offense where they just click and it works or they don't. The Chargers have firepower, but week in, week out, they seem to just give away fucking the football. Defensively, they're missing for quarters at a time. I can't pick it. I mean, I'll take the Broncos, but it's like a weak,
Dave,
very weak pick.
This one was easy for me. Broncos all day, every day. Only reason why is Chargers love to give away football games. The only reason they won last week was because the Raiders are dead, Dave. They're dead. Broncos with the win here. It's going to be exciting. Air Bear's first passing touchdown. He will then be king of the mountaintop for the rookies with passing touchdowns, passing Baker Mayfield. Tied him on Thursday last week. We'll pass him this week because he should have at least one touchdown. But yeah, I got the Broncos in this one. This Charger team is not good. Air Bear's good, but the Charger team not that good. They will give the game away some way, somehow. Drew Lock will help the Broncos get the win. Next game, yet again, another easy game in my mind. Yet again, I say easy games, and then watch, there's a ton of upsets this week, and they make us eat crow on Monday. But the Panthers at the Washington football team, neither of these teams are good record-wise, but for me, Dwayne Haskins starting for Washington again, not really high on him. There's a lot of questions where, for example, Ryan Clark questioned his awareness because of the video or the picture, what it was, of Haskins at the strip club doing his best James Harden impersonation.
What is it with athletes and strip clubs? I don't get it.
I mean, it's fun to do, I guess. There's a whole thing of, apparently it's a thing because Mark Slareth, when he was on the Pat McAfee show, said they used to have a whiteboard in the locker room that they would put pregame stuff on. And he said one of the teammates, when they were in Miami for a game, put on the whiteboard 10 reasons why you'll never win a Super Bowl playing for the Dolphins, and it was just a list of the top 10 strip clubs around the stadium. I guess
fair enough.
I guess that's what you do when you're an athlete. Yet again, I might be an unpopular opinion, Dave, or an unpopular thought. Right. Have never been to a strip club. I don't know if you have. I have not.
I don't see the appeal.
Yeah. But I'm going with the Panthers. Teddy Bridgewater in this one. Panthers are not favored in this one. The football team is at -2.5. I think that's a travesty. Panthers should be favored.
Give me a football team. I'll take them.
With Washington. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take Washington. Absolutely. WFT, Washington football team.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I wrote on the sheet.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the sheet.
Okay.
I'm going in. You said you're going in blind. I'm going in blind to your picks, Dave.
I put in Washington football team on that sheet. I put my name on it. Their defense is so good. Their run game is good enough to carry them. Dwayne Haskins, shit quarterback, but they got a good enough run game, Ricky. That's where the faith is.
Depends. If they get in the red zone a lot on offense, I like the Panther defense in the red zone better than I like
we shall see
the offense for the football team. Then we got an NFC least matchup. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles going up against the Cowboys. Dave, Fly, Eagles, fly. Jalen Hurts getting the win with a Washington loss. That means next week, Sunday Night Football, Eagles football team, winner gets in. Winner wins the East and gets into the playoffs.
I share that sentiment. EDP will be happy this weekend.
Eagles are also minus 2.5, by the way. Eagles being
Jalen Hurts is fun to watch, man. He's a baller.
Yes.
Love him.
Then the one you said beforehand, you didn't even want to pick a winner, and it's almost 50-50 between fans. 50.2% picking with the Seahawks, 49.4% picking with the Rams, a 0.4% going for the tie, Dave. One that you joked about of like, hey, it's a 33% chance that you get it right if you pick the tie. This line will have to move by Friday to even. It is -1 Seahawks. Like, this is a game where I would be surprised that it doesn't move to even in a straight pick 'em. But I'm going to go with I wanted to go with the Rams, but I will be honest, the Legion of Boom defense has looked better as of late in the second half of the season. The Rams lost to the Jets. I'm going with the Seahawks.
How do you pick the Rams if they lost to the Jets?
I said I wanted to. They're still a good football team.
The Rams have a better run game.
They have a good defense, too.
Like, they got a good defense and a good run game.
Jared Goff versus Russell Wilson. Gotta go with Russell Wilson, the former MVP favorite.
Russell Wilson is a better player. I don't think he's been an MVP.
No, like MVP favorite. He was the favorite earlier in the year.
He used to be.
Yeah. Former MVP favorite.
But it'll be a close game. Mm-hmm. I don't know who I like better because, like I said, Rams, run game, defense advantage. Seahawks, obviously, the offensive passing attack is there for them, but it's been very hit or miss. So I will lean Seahawks in this pick because I'm forced to do it, but I would steer clear betting.
The Sunday night game, this one's going to be a great game, Dave. Can't wait to watch it. Titans, King Henry, Tannehill going up against the Green Bay Packers. This could be a Super Bowl matchup that we see. Pretty much from the AFC, it's a toss-up between the Chiefs, the Bills, maybe the Titans, Colts. There's a lot of teams in the AFC.
I don't know who's saying toss-up. It's the Chiefs and everybody else.
It's the Chiefs and everyone else, but like there are some teams like the Bills I think can overtake the Chiefs. Packers to me are the favorite in the NFC. They're at home. Aaron Rodgers is going to sling it, even though I'm out of the fantasy playoffs. Discount double check, baby. Putting the belt on them. Packers minus 3.5. I'm going with it all day. Packers with the win.
Yeah, I'll take the Packers one. Titans, Derrick Henry, scary man. I feel bad for the Packers defensive front. That's gonna suck. It's absolutely gonna suck. And Tannehill actually had looked really good too.
It does look good.
Which is why I'm like, I like the Packers in this matchup, but the Titans they're a fierce team. I don't know if they're gonna give in or if they're gonna try to steamroll. Like this could be one where what's the spread?
Minus 3.5 Pack. I think they win by a touchdown.
I lean Titans on that one. 3.5. 3.5.
You think Packers win by 3? You get that 3 points? You get that field goal? Like, you think it's going to be that close?
It's tight. I'll take the Packers for the win for now, but yeah, that's a tight one.
Dave, the last game, can you answer me how the Bills are only minus 7.5 against the Patriots of all teams?
Respect to Belichick.
Like, this defense ain't what it used to be because of so many people that were like, nah, not going to play because of COVID. And you got Josh Allen who can fucking sling the ball. Like, this is a game where it's like minus 7, giving that to the Bills. Like, it's a little disrespect. Should be at least 10.5.
Yeah.
If not 13.5.
Okay, slow down.
I think they could win by 2 touchdowns. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, but we watched the Bills get off to a hot start and then just kind of let teams creep back in. That backdoor cover's available for the Patriots. You never know.
Last week was 49-19. Pittsburgh was 26-15. You're right there. Even the Niners 10 points. So okay, I get like I'll say 10.5. Like minus 7 seems a little too close.
Bills win big.
They do. They win big. Like they're a good team. They're the team that I think will challenge the Chiefs for the Super Bowl in the AFC. And that's the last game we got. Those are our picks, Dave. One more week after this, and then guess what? It's playoff picks. After that, playoff football is almost here. But thank you for everything you guys do. That's going to do it for MVP Sports. Dave and I will be taking Thursday and Friday off. We hope you guys
watch some basketball.
Watching basketball on Friday. Got a little football. Like I'm going to be watching that Viking game, but if it gets out of hand too soon, going right back to the basketball and solely focusing on that. For you guys celebrating, have a happy holidays, everyone. Have a great weekend. Take some time off, spend time with family. Well, spend time with family responsibly. Safety. Basically, Zoom calls is the best bet for you. Remember, join the Discord, greatest community on the internet. Link down below in the description, or exclamation Discord gets that to you in Twitch chat. If you want to support us, patreon.com/MVPvids is the place to go. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Pat Hill and Philly Sean. We're on Twitch, twitch.tv/MVPvids. We're on YouTube, MVP Sports. That's going to do it for us. Go and watch some basketball tonight. It's already going on. It's going to be going on all night.
Is RJ Barrett going to win MVP?
I don't know. Could be a
He's
wet
8-8 from the field. 3 of 3 from 3.
Here's the thing I'll say at the end, Dave, before I say my catchphrase. Jake said RJ Barrett's going to get a wet boy. It's a lot of days from now until Monday. A lot of days, a lot of possible wet boys for Monday, but that's going to do it for us. Have a good day, everybody.